But you're so cool though.
Welcome into the Fouron5 Podcast. My name is Sahil Patel, and this is our first ever video podcast recording. This is also going to be released on audio on Spotify, so if you guys are listening to it on audio form, that's totally fine. We're going to do our best to read out everything that we say. Today we're doing a very, very fun activity.
Very fun.
We're doing the top 25 NBA We're drafting our favorite players under the age of 25 in the effort to create a roster that we are then going to use to compete. The best part about this is it's going to be a 2-on-2 draft. So on the right side of the room, we have Shail Patel and Dan as one team.
Dan. Team?
They will
Dhail.
not.
Team Dhail.
Team
Dhail.
Dhail, but it's spelled Dhail.
Mm-hmm. The H is silent.
Yeah, it's.
Gotcha.
But if you wanted to pronounce it, it'd be Dhail. Dhail. Say it. Dhail. Ooh, I like that. Do it again.
That's
Dhail.
nice. All right. So the difference in this
Wait, who's the
draft,
other team then?
I'll get to that in just a
Alright.
second. So the way it's going to work is Shail's going to take a pick, and then Dan is going to take the next pick that their team has without talking to him.
No
And
communication.
No communication. This is strictly based off of what you believe. This is called a blind draft.
What does little baby say?
So now...
Me hablo no inglés.
Me hablo no inglés. So the way it's going to work from henceforth is you're not going to see any talking between the two of them, and you're not going to see any talking between my teammate and I. And this is me with John.
With who?
Team Jail. Team Jail.
Team Jahil.
Yeah, see, that's
Team Jahil.
Jehovah's Witness.
Like Jail.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
They're not even on the same page.
Prior to the pod, we had conducted a coin toss, and the winner of the coin toss was.
I think we should
Team
redo
Jahil.
the coin
We
toss
should
for
redo
the
it.
pod.
No, we should
For
redo
the
it.
people on the
Yeah,
pod.
yeah,
For
we
the
should
people
redo it
on the pod. On the
Yeah.
pod, we should redo
Yes.
it. And we'll flip it and you can call it.
Yeah.
Team Jahil has the first pick.
This
And
is
it has
dumb,
been
bro.
appointed that-
I don't even want to play anymore.
Yeah, I
the
quit.
best part about it
I'm
guys,
off the pod.
is that he's the one who called it in the air.
I want to.
He
He
did
called
call
it.
it salty.
I want to say this is my idea. Can I get credit here?
Alright, bro.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
This is a team idea.
This is a team. I'm sorry. I was
This is a
talking.
team.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You can leave.
You're off. I want to say.
I would say I did a lot.
You're off
of
the
my
It's just Team Shell now, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I apologize.
Dan's off the pod.
And you have to blind draft without yourself. So the side of your head that makes the call. They can't talk to the other
Wait,
side.
who did I just pick? Not the right one. It's like playing ping pong by yourself. 5-0.
Can I draft Luka? No, Luka's already been taken. Can I have Luka? Luka's already been taken. Can I have Luka? Luka's already been taken. The additional factor of this is that it's going to be no player that has made an All-Star team. So
Time.
My fault. Sorry. It's just like
Keep going. Keep going.
It's like
keep going.
I'm Braun on chase down, you know, and you just like my teammate just ran through to slow you down, and you're like right there for the land. This right there.
yeah, don't worry about
We
it.
know.
Watch what happens right
Yeah,
now.
we can see the draft.
So,
No draft.
0-time All-Stars only.
That's why you're going to jail.
Go.
With the number 1 pick, Johnny O is up.
So, with my number 1 pick, this guy, he is...
Wait, do we want to do like a little intro?
No, just say
With the number 1 pick, Team Jahil selects.
We select Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
Boo. He's
I
a
said
bust.
Hey! If he's a bust.
A generational prospect who is
Bust.
considered to be one of the greatest of all time. And, you know, he's that guy.
He's
all I
talking
can
ball with
say.
a handle.
Exactly.
stuck.
He's Bobo motivation.
So, the other last parameter that we're going to kick in right here is that this is over the next 8 years that we're drafting for. So,
No.
their talent as of right now is not the biggest question. It's also a large factor of how we think they'll develop, how much better we think they'll be in the next few years, how they fit on the roster. We are going to be concocting 12-man rosters, and we will at the end go over why we think our team is better than the other team, and etc. etc. etc.
Wow.
Ooh, he's fluent in 3 different languages.
He said Italian, Spanish,
Japanese.
So when we are
Is that Japanese? version?
doing this, we're going to have a quick explanation of every pick, and then it'll be transitioned over to the other team. From this point forward, John and I will not speak a single time to one another, and
It's gonna be
Shail
hard.
and Dan will not.
So that
speak
means
to each other.
that means your pick is not going through, because you drafted and then you said you won't talk to each other. So that means your pick is voided, and then we get your pick.
That is not what that means.
Should we
I
put a
just-
timer?
Yeah, we can put a timer.
I say 30 seconds.
I was gonna go like 10.
Yeah, I was thinking like 15.
30's good. 30's
I was
good.
saying
Because
15,
once we get
15.
later in the draft, I feel like it's gonna be a problem.
Okay, fine. 20.
25.
22.
Just do 30.
22.
22, 21.
Okay.
21.
30 second draft.
22.
30 second.
22 seconds plus and 30 seconds.
So we selected Victor Wembanyama with our first pick. Now they have 20 seconds to select their pick.
It's
So
30.
30
seconds.
seconds.
30.
Yeah.
okay, I guess we're cheating the rules now. They get 30 seconds. Let's get started.
How, Dan, you got us on the recording of the picks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as
My
soon as
team.
Dan's
Why does my
done,
team have to do it?
You can hold the pad. You can hold the pad.
as
See,
soon
that's what I'm
as,
saying.
He's gonna
They're
sell.
trying-
He's gonna sell.
and as
Or
soon
you could
as
sell.
Dan is finished setting up this recording of the draft, we will start the timer for
I feel like an offensive
Team
coordinator.
Team Dhail's
No.
pick.
You can just
Yeah,
say
you
Dale.
just sign him.
You can just
Dale.
sign it, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. You're
All right.
Dale, like Dale Jacobs,
good.
Why does that name sound familiar?
my cousin.
His last name is Ego.
All right.
Okay. With our second overall pick, we will be selecting Alperen Sengun.
We can't interact. We can't talk. We can't do any of that.
With the third pick for Team Dale, we will be selecting Desmond Bain. Alright, it's you guys. Bye, it's you.
With the fourth pick in the 25
I didn't know
under,
who
never
they
been
were.
an all-star draft,
I didn't know that.
Team Jail
Wait,
selects.
Can I make a guess?
No, what?
3, 2.
No, stop.
Cade Cunningham.
Cade. I knew it.
Oh, okay.
I knew it.
That's fine.
I would bet all my money was Cade.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I can live with Cade.
We're okay with it. It's John.
Yeah.
Let me see the timer.
Sorry, yeah, here. Guys, remember, you can take up as much time as you want.
Yeah,
Don't-
you started. It's his pick
Oh, yeah,
already.
no, I'm just saying, feel free to
Sorry.
take...
He still has time to think.
I have the
Fine.
pick ready.
All right, ready?
Okay, with our pick, we select Darius Garland.
Darius Garland has been an
He's
all-star.
been an all-star.
Your pick
He's
is void.
literally been an all-star.
When has he been an All-Star?
He's been a one-time all-star.
No pick.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yes,
When?
he
That's
has.
not how
No
that works,
pick.
guys. Don't be
Your-
What? Y'all had time to like get ready. For
Literally,
this.
we had. I just want to
And
say,
you chose.
he said, teams will split up and we'll have time to devise a list. Da da da.
This is crazy.
Darius Garland has
Has
been
he?
a
Yeah, he
has
made
been
the
an all-star.
All-Star NBA game.
Yeah.
This is
Snubbed.
so
Yeah, he was selected as an All-Star reserve in 2022.
Yeah.
The pick is voided. They
So you
retained their
guys get
pick.
another pick.
Continue. Yeah, but what difference does it make?
That's
We just picked a
crazy.
guy who's
You-
ineligible.
So
That-
we don't
that's-
gain anything.
I know, but that was like you had time to. You
We
had
had
time
time
to
to
research.
what?
You had time to research. You could have looked up if you was or wasn't.
That's fine.
So
but
what?
chose
Okay,
not to.
okay, but what
Alright,
difference
do we
does it
want
make?
to bicker on recording? Like, I don't understand what the point is. Do you
If-
guys actually think it would be fruitful to void
Let
the
it
pick?
slide. Let it slide. Let it slide.
Because then
we're
'cause
still
then-
gonna beat
can I
them
tell you-
with
Can I
this.
tell you what's gonna happen then? You guys will end up with one more pick than us.
It's
It
cool.
doesn't
Go
make-
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, unless you want to play 12 on 11.
It's you got
We're
it.
playing 4-on-5 right now.
Bars.
Yeah, we love that. Go ahead.
So for our pick, we will take Evan Mobley.
So it's me now. Or is
Yeah.
it-
Or wait, no, it's Dan.
It is me. Yeah. Yeah, it's me.
Right.
Looking at this. Looking at this.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. We will be going with
15 seconds on the clock.
Franz Wagner.
Franz Wagner.
Franz
with
Wagner,
the-
sorry.
No worries.
Franz. I feel like we should start explaining picks.
Definitely, you
Yeah.
should. You should
Wait.
give a description.
Yeah.
before you-
yeah.
Because the
Franz-
first couple were
Yeah.
a little expensive. In fact, do you want to retroactively just go back and
Yeah.
explain some of your picks? So let's just, read us out the draft order real quick.
Okay. You guys have like order or just what the teams have so far?
You can do order.
Okay.
order's fine.
First overall pick was Wemby.
Self-explanatory.
I feel like you guys can go ahead and say whatever you want about Wemby. That's your guy.
Yeah.
Generational prospect, one of a kind,
He's more.
unicorn. Yeah, it was Wemby.
It was Victor Wembanyama, yeah.
We went Sengun
Got
because
it.
Sengun is.
Did you make that pick?
I made
Oh,
Sengun.
my fault.
Sengun was the best player available. He adds scoring, playmaking. His stealing is still high. He's sneaky athletic, and his defense is above average, or it's above what other people believe. We're allowed to cross off. Just clarify.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say. Oh yeah, and then I picked Bane, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Desmond Bane, fantastic shooter, fantastic scorer, great next to a guy like Sengun who can facilitate. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then we picked. What was the pick after
Cade
that?
and Mobley.
Cade Mobley.
Gotcha. So Cade Cunningham, fairly obvious on this one. Undoubtedly the best pick and roll facilitator and player available in this draft class that we're engaged in right now. A really good player on a really bad team. Could easily walk into an all-star team if he was surrounded by actual NBA talent right now. He's just a really good basketball player, and you know, Cade Cunningham and Victor Wembanyama pick and rolls are going to feed generations to come.
It will.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Our next pick was Mobley, so you can explain that.
Mobley, well, just knows he's tremendous on defense, really switchable. Yeah. I don't really know how much to say. At the end you're gonna see everything add up. Our team, it works well. You're just gonna have to see. Yeah, you're just gonna have to see in the end. It's gonna blend together.
All right.
And then you
pick
guys
Franz.
just pick
Franz literally doesn't do anything wrong on a basketball court. He goes out there, he can score the basketball efficiently. Good shooter, good defender, good playmaker. He is. I don't want to say the perfect NBA player, but he is. Not the perfect isn't like perfect superstar ever, but he can handle the ball. He can handle the ball.
He can shoot.
Yeah, it's like he's
not a positive on defense, but he's not a negative. He's neutral. I'm fine with that.
He makes very little mistakes on the basketball court when I watch him. Franz Wagner.
Love to see it. All right, with the next pick in our draft, we're gonna go with Chet Holmgren.
That makes sense. Do you want to explain that pick really quick to the listeners?
He's gonna lock down that defense. He's gonna be a great. We're gonna be running him at the 4 and Sengun at the 5, and will be that deterrent on defense, and then on offense. What?
Sorry, just slight breaking news for us Lakers fans. Rui Hachimura starts in place of Cam Reddish tonight. The Lakers changes their lineup.
Maybe we'll see
This
something
is
different.
a huge thing. This is a huge moment for us.
Anyway.
Sorry. Continue.
As a Cam Reddish fan, that hurts. But
Yeah, I
As a
think
Laker
Chet.
fan, it should.
Chet.
yeah,
Yeah. Chet's gonna bring shot blocking and overall, great paint, interior defense, and he's not he's not as switchable as a guy like Wemby, but he can get on the perimeter and for a few possessions try his best to lock up. And on the offensive end, Chet has a great post bag, in my opinion. He's not the strongest, but he's got great footwork. And I think next to a guy like Sengun, if he's in that dunker spot at any point, Sengun will find him, and he can dump it down to Sengun as well. The dunk down game is going to be very nice between those two. But yeah, anyway, go ahead.
I'm going to make a pick now that my teammate's going to very much struggle with because they kind of warned me not to do it. But to me, with our current roster construction being Cade, Mobley, Wemby, this guy makes perfect sense. I like Jalen Williams, at this spot right here. So, hypothetically, in this scenario, what we'd be running is Cade Cunningham, Jalen Williams, another wing, and then Mobley and Wemby. The reason this pick is successful in my mind is primarily, at this point in his career, he's taking 3 threes a game. He shoots 42% from deep on them. He is one of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA already as a second-year player. I would have taken him even if Chet was available. If you want to know how highly I rate him, I think he's by far and away their second-best player. I think he's most certainly a lock to be an all-star multiple times in his career. And what a good defender he is. I mean, you guys can already start seeing the vision of our team. It's kind of obvious. Cade Cunningham, fantastic defender. Jalen Williams, fantastic defender. Mobley, all world. Wemby, all universe. This is our project. I'm going to pass it over to my teammate for the next pick.
So for our next pick, it's a tough one. I don't know if my teammate will also like this pick, but
I'd love to hear that.
I think switchability is big for us. And
Do a reaction now?
from what I'm seeing, I do want to take
5, 4.
What happens if you miss a
I'm
timer?
gonna go
2.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
Love it.
Explain the pick.
You can't take back a pick, right?
You can't take back.
Yeah.
And don't worry about it. It's
You
just
can't
keep
take
going.
back a pick. So
Just call
yeah,
it.
switchability.
Oh, my fault. I wasn't looking,
Yeah,
but
I
sure.
can't even read your handwriting.
Switchability really big for us. Scotty Barnes, he provides a lot on defense. Offensively, he has his shines, but he's not the best shooter. He lacks in certain stuff, but he's a very solid player who can really help us on the defensive end. And yeah, I don't see him being a negative on offense, but I do see a lot of plus on the defensive side. So yeah, I know we all have a lot of offensive potential too with Cade, J Dub, Wembanyama. So I don't think offensively is an issue right now, but yeah, I think defensively we're gonna be great.
All right, Dan, over to you.
Um,
That was not communication. I'm just double checking. Just want to clarify for everyone. They were not communicating.
No. Maxi. You don't need to start the timer. Maxi will be running our point guard.
Okay, so just read us out. Why?
Tyrese Maxey this year took the leap and he showed us what he can do on scoring. He's averaging 27 this season. His playmaking has increased to stealings, where he's averaging I think almost 7 assists. And I think the sky's the limit, where I think he's only getting better, and I think he will continue to get better.
Yeah.
Alright.
And off the bench, this guy will be playing us off the bench. We're gonna take Tyler Hero.
I love it. My life is frustrating.
Yeah.
All right, it's me. Let me see it. That's that.
Are we allowed to react to your pick? So if you have a bad pick, can we go? Ugh. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Like L pick. Okay.
Yeah.
Like if I pick
Do you mind if I see the list to see who's been taken really quick? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize who was spelled that way. Okay. No. I meant the team names were
Oh.
spelled. Dale and Jail are weird names.
The H is silent.
Thank you. All right then. With our pick,
Well,
I mean,
I have a question. I have a question before we make this pick.
You can't talk to him though.
Yeah,
Don't touch him.
It's just no. It's not
Don't
to do.
Don't touch him.
Stop touching him.
Cheater. Pick. No pick.
But, okay.
Pick the squad 5.
So if we pick someone like is this 5 set for starters or can we
No,
mix
no.
it up?
Oh, no.
Thomas
You
Smith.
can
Okay.
you can pick
Thomas
your
Smith.
starters. Obviously.
Yeah.
The only reason I said like bench is just because he was our 6th guy.
Yeah.
We might start him. Like.
So this guy could possibly be the greatest 6-man possible. We'll take Paulo Banchero. I am stunned that Dan would let this guy fall this far. I 100% thought he was going earlier.
We're all good here.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. I'm more than happy to play him off the bench. I mean, he's a very good basketball player.
We got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's great. Next guy.
Our next guy, you guys might not actually know this, but I'm pretty sure he's averaging the most points per game out of everybody here. I will be taking Anthony Simons.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna pick Anthony.
27 points per game, 6 assists, solid pick.
Talk about a microwave scorer.
Go ahead, Dan.
Guys, you do this real fast. Appreciate it. It might be a little bit early for this guy, but honestly, I can live with it because I really, really like him. I'm gonna go Trey Murphy.
30 seconds, sir. I wish I might just do zoom ins on teammates' reactions when they do them.
I'm gonna just go with Nicholas Claxton.
15 seconds.
Yeah, off the
All right.
bench.
Nick Claxton for
Defense.
Team
Strictly
Dhail.
defense. We need that off the bench.
I think
We need a guy like that. Averaging 2.5 blocks a game.
very good.
Fantastic. An extremely effective lob threat. Great in the pick and roll. And yeah, good. I think it's a solid pick.
Yeah.
Did you
I'm
have-
starting my 30 seconds, but I don't need to. I'm so certain that these picks are going to be back to back and easy. I just hit a pick. Which one?
He's gonna take him.
I'll take a Ben Thompson.
Mm-hmm. And I will be taking Asar Thompson.
Bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Just like that.
Wow.
Okay, that's great for me.
Hold on, real fast. My phone's at 2%.
30, 29.
Hold on, his phone's about to die.
My phone's at 2%. So if you guys don't want to lose this,
Well,
Just
just
copy-
send me the group chat,
yeah,
and then
send
I
it
can
to-
continue it from my phone.
okay. Go ahead.
Phone. It's your pick.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Whenever
then-
you're
oh,
ready.
can
I
you-
restarted the
Okay.
clock.
Okay. Let me just end it. Wait, let me see it.
Clock's running.
Got you.
Turn off your phone. Don't let your phone die.
I'm gonna go with. Dang. I'm gonna go
15
with.
seconds.
Don't worry, you can stop the clock now. I'm gonna go with Austin Reeves.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with
Yes.
Austin Reeves.
Good pick.
Absolutely. That's a fantastic pick. Dan.
Good pick.
Fantastic
Good pick.
Fantastic
Good
pick.
pick,
My
good
boy.
pick.
My boy.
So now
My
we're
boy.
going to quickly.
One thing about Austin
So
Reeves.
let me see
Austin.
the team real quick. Sorry, go. Explain it.
One thing about Austin Reeves, he's a smooth operator.
Smooth operator. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Hey, him and Clax and that pick and roll are gonna be
You know,
nice.
I didn't know that song was made by Sade.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, I just.
You learn something new every day.
You
Just
really
like you
do.
like to say.
I do love to say
You
that.
do love to say.
So you just, after Claxton, you guys went who? Who did you just pick? Sorry.
Reeves.
Me?
Reeves.
Reeves, yeah.
Austin, and then you.
And then let me see the teams real quick.
Operator.
Clock's running. You have 15 seconds. What do you mean?
Quickly,
After
just-
his pick, you.
Yeah, but I needed to see the teams.
10.
I'm gonna go with Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith Jr.
Interesting pick.
Time started.
Let me write it down.
Operator.
20 seconds.
I'm writing the picks, so obviously you gotta give me a second to write them down.
20 seconds now. 10 seconds.
I will go with Kobe White.
5 seconds. Okay.
Kobe White's having a breakout year for the Chicago Bulls since Zach LaVine went down. He's been averaging 24 and 8. I mean, just really, really good, stable guard play from the bench. So him and
20 seconds.
Anthony Simons would just be tremendous. I'm explaining my pick, bro.
Yeah, I know,
Let me
but
finish.
is that not how it works?
Yeah, no, but like while you were explaining,
I have my pick ready.
Alright,
yeah.
Don't worry.
30 seconds on the clock, go.
Jaden McDaniels.
Go.
It's a good pick.
that's right.
Dan. Can we see the team?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to write them down, so you guys might want to pause up.
Okay, pause. I'm not looking at the list.
Run it back for me.
Oh, can we break down real quick players? How many have we picked each?
Yeah. So that's 1,
We're picking
2,
10
3,
man too,
4,
right?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from us.
We have
So
11.
we have 11?
Who? Yeah. Who? Was,
Oh, okay,
Who
so
were the
we're
guys
done.
you just picked? I just picked.
You picked Kobe White, I picked McDaniels.
Okay, so.
Get rid
Isn't
of
it 10?
It's 10, yeah. So
Yeah,
get rid of McDaniels.
Get rid of McDaniels then.
No, we're doing 12. Remember, I
Oh, we
was
said
walking
12.
down
We
and I
said
said
12.
12.
We said
Yeah.
12.
So
But I thought you said 10.
you have
confused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these are your last two picks.
Okay.
Are you sure we said 12?
Jabari Smith was your last pick. Who did you just pick?
I didn't pick anybody because
Alright.
I said I was winning.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Go for it.
Can we see the teams real quick? Or can I?
I'm gonna go with someone that's not on this roster. Like, that's not on our list, but I just thought of him right now. I'm gonna go with.
Go ahead.
Whoa!
Go ahead. No, I'm watching. I'm watching out for you. I'm watching out because I feel like you're right next to me. Oh, he's not on my roster. I just thought of him right now. You definitely looked at the list. But go ahead. Who's the
You can't
person?
communicate with him.
Who's the person?
I just want to say you're communicating.
Who's the person?
He's just saying you might have been looking.
Who is
I
the
was
person?
not looking.
Who's the person?
Okay, just
Go
go.
The
ahead.
person is Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, you looked.
I was
he
not
looked.
looking.
He looked.
Michael Porter Jr.
MPJ was 100% on our list, so I mean,
Alright,
it's
I
fine.
just wrote them down.
I didn't think.
Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah.
Yeah. So this is your last pick.
You get last pick. So.
Sorry, from all my audio listeners. Let's not have any dead air time.
Yeah, dead air time.
Yeah.
Go
I
for
mean,
it.
I'm thinking
So,
about my
okay.
No, but
Well,
like 30 seconds.
okay. I'll explain
For
my.
sure.
I'll
Oh, yeah,
explain
you
my.
can do that. Yeah.
What did I just pick? Michael Porter Jr. Spacing, phenomenal shooter. I think he's not done yet with the evolution of his scoring. I think it'll continue to grow. He's only 24, 25. He's
I'm
great.
gonna go with my pick.
Yeah.
We'll go with Jalen Duren.
Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren's a great
This
pick.
is great that you picked him because I was either gonna pick Jalen Duren or the guy that I'm going to pick. I'm glad I ended up with him. Derek Lively. So I'll take Derek Lively the third.
Yeah, that's cool.
So he'll be our backup pick. With that, I'm going to then read out the squads. MPJ and then you took Duren, and then
It didn't go the best, but
Duren.
it did not go bad.
and then I'll go.
If we had Wemby, I feel like it would have been a lot easier.
Yeah, I know what they were going for. But
Yeah.
I think
If I'm being honest, only one I would deuce back be. Nah, I'm happy with him.
You were saying Scotty Barnes.
No,
it would be nice to get Scotty.
Kobe
Kobe
White. I mean, I was gonna be down on Scotty Barnes because
I
thought
died.
we could have possibly gotten a star there, but then we got a star.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with it.
Our
So
defense is
now we're
amazing.
gonna go with I don't know.
I
I
thought you
think
were picking Star a little bit earlier.
Do you want to break?
I didn't want.
Do you guys,
I
wait,
didn't-
do you guys want to give your starters now?
Hey, we can take a little break.
Yeah.
Quick break, real quick.
yeah, we'll
No,
take a
we'll,
quick
uh,
break
break
and
and
we'll
we'll
be
hop
right
back
back, y'all.
We'll come back with stars.
Hey y'all, welcome back. We just had a little bit of a discussion on how we want to do this. They have vehemently begged for us to go first,
They did.
so
They begged really
we
good.
will go first.
There's no
I
begging.
think They want
Yeah,
some
It was
time to
telling.
beg.
We told them to go
we
first.
said, hey, yeah, you go first.
You are going to go first. We
Yeah.
told them.
We said, okay,
It was
children.
more like, please, guy, you have to go.
Please.
That's definitely not what happened.
It was more
Don't
like-
lie to the fans
yeah,
now.
it was more
Don't lie to the
yeah.
fans.
Please let us go first so that you can outshadow us. That's what it was, more like.
Mhm.
Yeah, something like that. Not sure that was possible based on the roster we have because we just tower over
You don't say
every
crazy.
team we're playing
I know,
against
I know.
and shadow them.
Like, I know
So-
he had nothing to do with this.
That's crazy. He just said
He
that.
basically.
I think that's staggering to
crazy.
say
Can I-
about your friend
can
on
I
the
see?
podcast.
That's
Can I,
so
can I see?
ridiculous.
Can I see your
That's
your
so
list?
crazy.
What I want to
Yeah.
say, he basically built everything. Like, can I show the people?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Dude, are we
He
serious?
basically built everything out for him.
Who, my brother?
Bro, what are we
Yeah.
Can I,
talking
tell, can I
about?
tell you the funniest part of all this? I didn't pick any of them. John did all the draft boarding.
You know what's crazy about this? I know John
No.
didn't like a single player on this team. He picked these guys defensively. Because he knows he loves
you
me.
even-
Jonathan.
I know
Jonathan
exactly
is
what
the definition of
You
a.
100%
Oh, I just
was
want to
spitting.
see.
Hey, this is
Backward,
not.
backward.
This is not me. This is not
What?
me.
That's literally Jonathan.
No.
Jonathan is the
Hold
definition.
on.
Jonathan is the definition
Let
of
me
backward.
talk. Let me talk. Alright? There's no shade to John. John has immense ball knowledge. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying he is not a defense first kind of guy. Which is why I'm saying most of these picks, even if he made the picks himself, were in consideration of my brother almost like whole-mindedly, if that makes sense. Because my brother is heavily defensive minded. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about your hoop knowledge. I'm saying you have it
Yep,
and you picked a great team.
That's not. Oh,
But-
but you're still not right. You're still not right, Leah. You're still not right. You're still not right.
Alright, anyway, go ahead. Yeah, go first.
So, yeah, we'll go first. Just because I don't know how this became a topic of discussion. They weren't there. But let me tell you exactly how it went. I went to go help my grandpa with his, walking, because he can't walk on his own. So I went to go help him. He filled out like 9 of the 10 spots. And then I just came in and was like, oh, do you like this guy over this guy or this guy over this guy? And we both discussed, and how do we want the roster construction to be? We're like, we know we want Wemby and Cade top. Because Cade's the best pick and roll ball handler in here, and Wemby's the best player overall. So then after that, they're both defensively elite and pick and roll oriented. So let's pick guys that work around that. And it was, easy pickings off of that.
It was.
And because of that, our lineup is essentially We don't know whether it would be more matchup oriented. Since we don't think that their team can really expose our team too much, and they are kind of soft defensively with Şengün playing the 5. We would love to not need to start this guy, but I think what we decided was Anthony Simon starting at the 1, J-Dub starting at the 2, Cade Cunningham starting at the 3, Mobley starting at the 4, and Wemby starting at the 5. And with that, you get 3 very good shooters in Simons, J-Dub, and Cade, mixed with 2 guys that can shoot at least from the midi, and with Victor Wembanyama likely 3 at some point in his career. You have 4 very good defenders for their position, and Anthony Simons is the only liability. I am confident that you can just stash him in the corner and try to avoid getting him stuck in actions for a lot of it. The bigger point here is that he's a great pull-up shooter. So if Alperen Şengün wants to come out in the pick and roll and do the little man dance with Anthony Simons, I think Alperen Şengün is going to get cooked. Additionally, Franz Wagner, not the best defender. Chet Holmgren's not switchy enough, so if he wants to play drop, I'm more than happy to let Anthony shoot 10 pull-ups a game too. Him starting is obviously contingent on whether we feel like we need that matchup. Otherwise, the other guy we're starting is Scotty or Paulo, and those guys. Who's gonna guard?
Can you read it out again real fast?
Just who's your starters?
So the starters, it's a tentative start. We have 4 locked and then 1 variable.
Okay, go ahead.
So the 4 locks are Wemby, Cade, Mobley, and J-Dub.
Okay.
And then based on matchups, it's Scotty, Banchero, or Anthony Simons starting.
Okay.
And then off the bench, if we do go with
beautiful.
Anthony
Off
Simons,
the bench is beautiful.
you cook. If Anthony was starting, then it's
if Anthony's starting, we have Amen Thompson at the 1. We have Asar at the 2. We have Banchero. We have Banchero at the 4. Scotty at the 5, and then we would have
either Kobe White or Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, really?
Well, Kobe White would play the 1.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, all these guys are super switchy and athletic.
But yeah, just Amen and Asar playing together,
dude,
that's just ridiculous.
I mean, it's worked for literally years.
And Scotty Banchero down
Amen and
low.
Asar together.
Oh yeah.
And Scotty and Banchero.
Those
Those are 4 big pluses on defense.
Yeah.
Just like straight like that. And then if we want, we can have McDaniels. We can have McDaniels in there. So that's 5 pluses on defense. Or we can switch out Kobe. We need some offense from there. And we have Lively also. Derek Lively.
In case you want another big man, like in case you're struggling defensively and you need just a big guy, you can drop one of the Thompson twins for a big guy.
Yeah.
And play Banchero at the 4.
Everything just flows so well together.
Yeah.
It all flows well together.
It's a gorgeous, beautiful basketball team. I mean, I think we got away with murder here. I think this team is
sweet.
So good.
It's sweet.
I honestly, they could get a game from us at the most.
At best, yeah.
Jalen 5.
Jalen 5.
All right. That's fine.
Go for it.
Obviously, you're supposed to think that about your team. The Pistons think they can win.
We just saw them do a 19-point lead to the Boston Celtics today.
Exactly. All right. So, at point, first of all, I will say their defense is stellar. The length they have on the court is fantastic, and we are lacking on defense, sure, but we will make that up. Starting at point guard, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting guard, Desmond Bane. Small forward, Franz Wagner. Power forward, Alperen Şengün. And center, Chet Holmgren.
Who's starting at the 1?
Maxey.
Hero.
Bane.
No hero.
Bane.
Maxey Bane.
Maxey Bane, yeah.
Maxey Bane, Franz, Şengün,
Chet.
It's a very good offensive team.
Fantastic offense. Every single one of these guys can shoot. Şengün will knock down a 3 if he needs to. Chet is shooting above 40%. Franz is shooting not his best.
But we've seen
at
it.
40%.
This is over the course of 8 years. We have seen Franz shoot 30. We saw roughly 35 last year.
He's shooting above league average, and I think he can pick it up. Maxey is fantastic. And Bane is fantastic.
Desmond Bane. This is the same one that said Desmond Bane and John Morant are on the same level.
I did say that. I have no problem with
And I think Desmond Bane is better. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we do not think that.
Oh, who is
we? I do not think that.
Yeah.
Does he think that?
Just I didn't.
Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't.
I don't know.
I guess
But-
we'll never know.
Just real quick, Chet shooting 37%.
37%.
Above
Above
but
league
he could totally develop over his career. I just
Mhm.
wanted to fact check that.
All right. And I will say before I hand it over to Dan, we are not going to be doing a five come in, five come out type of lineup. It will be like the bench players are not like, oh, you're on the bench for a reason. They're on the bench because the starters are the starters. You know what I'm saying? Like like everybody meshes well together. We're going to be subbing in guys like Austin for Maxi and letting Shangun and Austin and Hero in for Bane. Like those pick and rolls are going to be fantastic. And even if they're not, we have crutches. Especially, I'm going to just let Dan take care of it. But sorry.
Coming off our bench, we have Tyler Hero, Austin Reeves, Nick Claxton, Trey Murphy, MPJ, Jalen Duran, Jabari Smith. Right?
All the boys can shoot.
Every single one of these players can shoot except for the centers. And even then, if we need to run a defensive-minded lineup, we have this on lock. So we can run a lineup of Claxton, Chet, Claxton, Chet, Murphy. Hold on.
Throwing two offensive guys.
Yeah, it'd probably be like Bane and Maxi still. Yeah. And just to throw it off a little bit.
Yeah. And my fault.
Go ahead. No.
If we want to match their length and their size, we can. Like, we can run a lineup of.
We can. Tyrese Maxey can come off our bench.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for watching and or listening to our very first video podcast. We appreciate the support that you guys have been giving us, and
Yeah, unfortunately, the last 7 minutes of the recording, we had some technical difficulties where the audio was just cutting out, and it just completely cut out at the end of it. And so, what we were talking about during that time was whose team was better. We were just discussing the draft and stuff like that. Please vote on who you think had the better team. The teams were me or Dan or Sahil and Jonathan as well. Once again, we appreciate your support, and we're coming out with new stuff as soon as possible for y'all. Peace out, guys. Love you.
appreciate it.